I would like to see, Governor DeSantis or someone like that, some new blood in the race.
DeSantis run for president, and if he wants to, then he can pick up Donald as the vice president.
We're from Florida. We're big fans of DeSantis on this one.
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and Fox News is getting ready to jump the Trump ship. They've got a life vest on and one foot in the rowboat as they see Trump sinking into oblivion. They were more than happy with Trump's evil coup, his plots to destroy democracy and seize power with fake electors.
He's done a good job at everything he's tried to do, despite all, it's not all just what he says. It doesn't just happen like that. I believe he's done a good job with a lot of things, and that's just my personal beliefs.
I really like DeSantis. Because I think he can unify the party, and I think he's a fighter and a leader.
The only thing that detracts them from a full continued love affair with Trump is the fact that his harebrained schemes to kill America are failing. So they've got to find the next prospect to murder common sense, democracy, and of course the American working class.
If he did, I would vote for him, but I would not recommend he runs. I voted for Trump both times, and I love him. I think he was a good candidate, but I think his time has passed.
I couldn't care less about President Trump personally. I prefer somebody different, but if he is the nominee, I'll probably vote for him.
You know what? I voted for him for my very first time I voted for him. I don't think it'll be best for our country for him to run for re-election.
I like what he stands for. I like what he does, but he upset too many people, and he upset them really bad. So I don't think he's good for the party.
Right now, Ron DeSantis is the rotten apple of their corrupt, distorted eye. And why not start the propaganda early? So they run these interviews of fascist apologists butt-kissing DeSantis while slowly letting Trump's lifeline slip out of their hands. And it's funny because who does Fox think they're kidding here? The viewers that buy their stuff hook, line, and sinker will go any direction they tell them to go. They're making out like unanimous opinion of all Republicans is DeSantis for the new de facto savior. And of course, Fox didn't cherry-pick these imbeciles to paint DeSantis the hero in the narrative of their choice. But that's Fox for you. It's not news, nor has it ever even remotely approximated news. It's a manipulation network. It's programming designed to funnel your decision-making process to the predetermined outcome Fox producers designed for you. It will be funny to see how this divorce between Trump and Fox unfolds. Their unholy matrimony was a brutally disgusting thing to watch over the course of these last 6 years or so. But rest assured, white supremacists and hate groups, they'll determine another hero for you to worship and another lord to rule over your lives. That's Republican politics. It's a never-ending game of how do we keep up this con? How do we con the working poor to vote for their own oppressors? And sadly, they find a way to do just that. It's states that I come from, like West Virginia, that stay forever locked in a cycle of voting for anyone with an R in front of their name. These states keep the gridlock so that little gets done as possible, while the Republicans play the long game of gerrymandering and state and judicial takeovers, slowly creeping towards greater and greater inequality every day between working people and the CEOs who no longer even pay taxes. Just look at who is voting for what. And DeSantis is no different than any other Republican. The domination of the elites at the oppression of working families is a singular theme behind every Republican vote, every bill, and all of their efforts in public office. And just look at the rationale these buffoons give for wanting DeSantis. They want somebody new, fresh blood. They don't even consider anything about a stance for bettering society. These people are loyalists. Listen to the one lady. She is choosing a candidate, but they must be a Republican. But these people can offer no logical reasons for why. And that, folks, is obvious. There is no logical reason for a working class person to vote Republican ever. It's a cult of personality controlled and directed by the elites, such as the conniving swindlers behind Fox News. They want you to vote for scum like DeSantis because he's new, because everyone knows there's no actual reason to vote for him. And that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.